Right now, the median home price in the U.S. is, well, it's forcing millions of people into a pretty tough spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
You either sign up for this, budget-stretching mortgage, or you move hours away from nature and the lifestyle you actually want.
Right, just to find something affordable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But today, we are looking at a property that completely breaks that formula.
Yeah.
Okay, let's unpack this. We're using a real estate listing at 1382209 Hillcrest Street in Gilchrist, Oregon, as our case study today.
Oh, it's such a great one.
Yeah, and it's priced under $280,000, which is, it's like finding a secret menu item at a really great restaurant. Just completely challenges everything we assume about the future of remote work living.
It really does. When we look at the macro housing trends right now, a property like this, this warm, character-filled cottage, it's so much more than just a really accessible price tag.
Right.
It serves as a fascinating blueprint for truly attainable home ownership without sacrificing quality of life.
Which is huge. But before we get to the amazing outdoors, we have to talk about how the interior actually makes this lifestyle possible.
Yes, the interior efficiency is key here.
Because I have to admit, looking at the specs, it is 1,068 square feet. And you might think, if I am working from home on a Tuesday and my partner is cooking lunch, wouldn't that feel a bit tight?
You'd think so, yeah.
But it really doesn't. It's like a perfectly packed hiking backpack. Every single inch serves a clear purpose.
That is a perfect analogy. What's fascinating here is the psychology behind intentional design. When you have a massive house, spaces can actually lose their purpose. Everything just kind of blurs together.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But in a smaller footprint, forced intentionality becomes your best friend. There's no wasted transitional space, so the living areas just flow seamlessly.
And they managed to fit 3 distinctively decorated bedrooms in there. Plus, the kitchen comes with these really stylish stainless steel appliances included, which is such a nice bonus.
Oh, completely. It elevates the whole feel.
And then there is the yard. You get this large fenced yard with both front and back porches. But I want to ask you about the flex room because that stood out to me.
Yes. The dedicated flex room.
Right. In a compact house, my first instinct would be to just knock that wall down to make the living room bigger. But they intentionally kept it separated. Why is that so crucial for remote workers?
Well, it provides a quiet sanctuary. By keeping that boundary, you get a space for remote work or, hobbies.
Without giving up a bedroom?
Exactly. You don't sacrifice one of those 3 bedrooms. So when you're done for the day, you just close the door.
Right.
Work stays in the flex room and rest stays in the main house.
I love that. It structurally enforces work-life balance. And that efficiency frees up so much time and money, which leads us to what is outside the front door.
The best part.
Right. But here's where it gets really interesting. This cottage is right in the historic Gilchrist Townsite.
Yes, a beautiful area.
You have immediate access to the Deschutes River, the Gilchrist Mill Pond, and just miles and miles of pines. Outdoor recreation doesn't have to be this rare, expensive vacation anymore.
No, it can just be your normal Tuesday evening.
Exactly. You close your laptop in the flex room, step off that front porch, and you're out adventuring in minutes.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, this property, which is actually represented by Ken Mucha at High Desert Realty, isn't just selling real estate.
Right. It's selling a lifestyle.
Exactly. It's offering a home base for a quieter, more outdoors-oriented way of living. And it's set under those famously dark Oregon skies.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It really is. Plus, you're only about 50 minutes from Bend.
Right. So you still have access to city amenities when you actually need them.
Exactly. It's this perfect middle ground.
So, what does this all mean for us? Whether you're a remote worker or someone just craving a lifestyle reset, this deep dive really proves that peace, pines, and room to breathe are still entirely attainable.
Absolutely. A rich lifestyle is driven by intentionality, not just excess square footage.
Yeah, you really don't need a massive budget to live a big, adventurous life. Which leaves us with something fascinating to ponder.
What's that?
Well, we spend so much time optimizing our routines and our diets. But our physical environments fundamentally shape our mental well-being.
They really do.
So if trading a suffocating mortgage for a smaller, intentional footprint gives you your time back, how might trading constant city sirens for genuinely dark, starry skies permanently rewire your brain's stress response?